200 breaststroke. We saw Marco Koch, the German for the New York Breakers, set the ISL record a week ago. Stacks up to look like this should be a pretty decent battle between the Aqua Centurions, LA Current, and Tokyo Frog Kings. You would expect the Frog Kings to have this be their best event.
Well, certainly a rich tradition of excellence in breaststroke. There are two pretty good breaststrokers right there with Wilл Lикon, one of the great collegiate swimmers of all time for Texas back in the United States, and Josh Preno, the Olympic silver medalist. So these guys will be tough to beat. But Japan has always come to swim in the breaststroke. They have certainly become more diversified in all the strokes, but certainly breaststroke will be one, just like their GM, the greatest of all time, did. They are also good in the breaststroke.
Eric Persson for the Toronto Titans, out in lane number 8, European short course silver medalist in this event, part of the Swedish national team. See their ISL event ranking. Lикon and Josh Preno, the highest rated swimmers in the field. Lикon was second in match number 1.
There's Preno and Koseki, as you mentioned. Lикon, ratings right around the same, events the same, best times about the same. Best time of the group, though, is Koseki. He went 2:01.7 last year in 2019. Lикon was runner-up the first weekend to Koch, breaking that ISL record. He went 2:04.2, which was the second fastest time overall in the weekend.
Aqua Centurions pushing the pace early. We have seen Skoczzoli and Mартиненки do some big things, but typically we see them win in the 50 and the 100. This distance may be a little bit too far. And look at the Frog Kings, 1 and 2 after that first 50.
And Preno and Lикon, 7th and 8th respectively, so they will certainly have to come off the pace. It doesn't have too much of a separation, only about a second that first 50. A long race we've got, and you've seen the WOG coming off the pace earlier. They're gonna have to do it here because Tokyo is flying out there right now, and Aqua really desperately needs this. They are 7th and 8th now. Lикon and Preno have moved up to 5th and 6th.
Sato, Koseki, battling, and a lot can change here on the third 50. Lикon trying to make his move, trying to move up into the race here. Macki out in lane number 7. He's gonna have a chance to go for it.
I like the way Macki's looking. 31.4 on the second 50, 31 flat on the third 50 right there. That's about a second faster than anybody else went in the field. Koseki really falling off now, and this is all Macki and Toronto.
Look at Macki move into the lead, surging down the home stretch. Toronto trying to take both of the breaststroke races.
Wow, he just lit it up, that second 100.
That's the 4th win of day 1 for Toronto. And they go 1st and 3rd on the men's side.
Wow, that's exactly what they needed. And he was 59.4, 102.2 coming home. He was 3rd at the 100, Bernie, and then came back the second 100. Outsplit everybody in the field by at least 2 seconds. Second from the right, dark cap. Sato ends up getting second. He's right there in the far outside lane. Preno, Lикon trying to make a move. Didn't quite get it done. And Macki, yes sir, buddy. Nice job.
What a move for Toronto. Remember, as a team, they were 3rd entering the breaststroke, and 16 more points added for the Toronto Titans. And they move up from 3rd to now your leader, folks, up ahead of the Frog Kings by 3 points. 69 points for the Toronto Titans, 66 for the Frog Kings, and LA Current still